For him to go on the airwaves and say, I wanted to box you in the mouth because you disrespected my wife, that is a lie.
Tyrese is saying it never happened. DJ Envy is a liar and he got receipts, child.
It was all a lie. Guys, it was all a lie. She lied.
Welcome back to Creole Kisses Diary TV. It's your girl Creole Kisses coming back with the latest in hip hop topics. We've got Tyrese versus DJ Envy. DJ Envy has some things to say to Tyrese. He stated that he disrespected his wife. Tyrese is saying it never happened. And he got receipts. And he ain't disrespecting nobody's wife. DJ Envy got upset. He said he was ready to box Tyrese in the mouth because he was so upset about that disrespect that he displayed to his wife. And we want to know what disrespectful things Tyrese said to his wife.
Explain to the people why we stopped talking to Tyrese.
He and I became friends and we were very, very cool and we spoke often. But for me, it got to a point where it became inappropriate. Like he was extremely demanding of my time and of my attention. Where if I didn't give him my time and my attention, he would get very angry. You know, there was flirting and inappropriate compliments.
So now Tyrese has had some time to let the interview sink in. He didn't really say much during the interview. He was very calm. Now he has taken to IG Live and he has some things to say. He said he has receipts and that DJ Envy is in fact a liar. Check this out.
I've lost a little sleep since I've been home about a man accusing me of disrespecting his wife, as he said. Charlemagne in the background said, what did he say? I was wondering too. What did I say? Of course, you know, the beautiful thing about the iMessage, the iCloud, gives you an opportunity to recall text messages. And I don't see nothing in the text messages directly into Envy or directly into his wife where I disrespected him or her. It's not even in my character to disrespect any man, specifically his wife. You're not describing me. You're not describing me as a man. That was the most hurtful thing ever. Charlemagne said, well, what did he say? Want to box you in the mouth. Hee hee ha ha. So, DJ Envy wife, DJ Envy, mission. Right? That's when I was on a mission to help in any way I could to step in and help his marriage. And then, if you look here, that says August 23rd, 2022. This is a text chain with me, Envy, and his wife. Not 2017, 2018, where I supposedly disrespected his wife and I was blocked. I got receipts. If your wife blocked me, if you blocked me, how are we communicating about anything August 23rd, 2022? Now, let's go a little further. But for him to go on the airwaves and say, I wanted to box you in the mouth because you disrespected my wife blocked you, I blocked you, and I just unblocked you a month ago, that's a lie, bro. Look at this, man. Me and your wife were communicating August 11th, 2022. August 11th, 2012. Look, I said something that was 7 hours and 3 she said without fail. Like, I got receipts. I'm sending images of my new Rolls Royce to your wife. Like, I know y'all always got nice cars and this and that. Like, if she blocked me, if I actually disrespected her, as you allege, and you felt the way, how are we communicating August 22nd, 2023? Look what your wife just texted back and said. Absolutely beautiful. Talking about me purchasing an island in Turks and Caicos. That was August 23rd, 2023. Come on, man. And the last time that all three of us was on the text chain, we were actually going back and forth trying to figure out when can we finally do an IG Live with all three of us finally talking about what God put on my heart to do on behalf of the marriage. So I'm gonna ask you, sir, since all of this is played out for the public, did I disrespect your wife or did I not? Because why would your wife be communicating and responding with me with all the good energy that it's always been? And why would you be communicating with me and your wife on a text chain? And why am I texting you directly and you're responding? There is no problem. There is no disrespect. Just be a man and say, when you went through the I was going through, I just needed an out. I needed to just like, yo, I'm not none of that. Just say it. And then here's the last thing that nobody knows. When I had my psych med meltdown, it was around 2017 because I woke up to the news September 11th. The psych med episode had already came and went. Me and my ex were still together over a year and a half after the whole thing went down. Me, you, and your wife have been on calls. We've been texting. We've been communicating. And we've been good. It's a lie. Just be a man and be honest and say you went above and beyond for me out of the goodness of your heart. And I didn't have it in me, nor did she, to step up and help you when you was in the middle of a crisis. Y'all could have flew to Atlanta. Your first lady could have pulled my ex-wife to the side and had 5, 6 lunches and dinners and did whatever she had to do to try and get her to stay committed to the marriage. You could have pulled me to the side and had conversations with me. You could have did anything. And even if you had attempted to help, she would have still made her decision and say, no, I'm out. But let's not be out here lying and creating characteristics in a man that ain't there, bro. So what I want us to do is I want us to be adults. And I want us to leave the conversation alone. And I want you to go ahead and keep wrestling with what you're wrestling with, which is that brother went out of his way and he was there for me. And I've been laughing at him on my show. I've been talking. I've been throwing shots. I've been looking at the rumor report. We've been donkeying it a day in it. Read my captions and all. And you've been just every time a guest come on your show, you say, hey man, what's up with Tyrese? I'll be like, why you trying to bait to talk about me?
Okay, so you heard what Tyrese had to say. He said he never disrespected DJ Envy's wife. He don't know what he's talking about. He basically showed the text messages that both him and Gia, DJ Envy's wife, exchanged with each other. What it sounds like to me is that during that time, DJ Envy had an affair on his wife Gia. He messed around with Erica from Love and Hip Hop, and they were on the verge of a breakup. Tyrese, what it sounds like he's saying is that he was involved. He was trying to help them rekindle their marriage. It sounds like Tyrese befriended Gia, allegedly. They started communicating back and forth. As you heard earlier in my video, Gia is saying that it got out of hand. She started to feel uncomfortable. It came off as if Tyrese was flirting, and he probably was. I mean, that's what men do. Maybe he was. I don't know. Allegedly. So she felt uncomfortable. She tells her husband apparently, and they get upset and they block him, supposedly. But my thing is this. Instead of waiting to get him on the show to interview him and to embarrass him and to try to front him off in front of the world, why don't you call that man? If y'all had some type of relationship prior, why didn't you reach out to him and let him know, as a man, I don't appreciate you disrespecting my wife, or at least asking him what's going on. Question the situation. Don't just go off of what she said. You should have got to the bottom of it, because what she was probably thinking probably wasn't even true. How would you know if you're just guessing and assuming? You got to talk it out like adults. So there may have been some flirting going on. I don't know. I wasn't there. But like I said, DJ Envy should have reached out to Tyrese like a man instead of going on the radio show thinking that's cute and trying to front him off in front of the world. But enough of what I have to say. I want to hear your thoughts. What do you guys think? Do you think that Tyrese was flirting and tripping and getting attached to DJ Envy's wife and being disrespectful? Or do you feel like DJ Envy is just jealous and mad because, you know, he did what he did and he feels like this other man was trying to come into my situation to take what's mine? What do y'all feel about that? This is your girl Creole Kisses, signing out.